back. And that was like too much. I need to make my little painting look as if it's underwater. And I thought, how can I ridiculously make it look like it's underwater? Because I don't know. So then I decided the best way to do that was to make bubbles. We like bubbles, don't we? I like bubbles. You guys like bubbles. Mermaids like bubbles. Fish like bubbles. And this is now underwater. And I might possibly be drowning underwater. Okay. Come on. I'm trying to get some iridescent paint out. I don't actually like get paints out ahead of time. You know, that would involve planning and skill and probably other things that are not in my vocabulary. So I'm wondering the bubbles. How do I want to do the bubbles? Do I want to add some blue to the bubbles? Like, is that... How do you do bubbles? Like, should it be white or not? You know what? I'm going to add some blue to the white and the iridescent. Okay, and then I decided I wanted round bubbles because bubbles should be round, right? So this is the cup I decided had the perfect roundness. It's not really a cup. It's a Golden Harvest little tiny jar, you know. And, okay. I am gonna do the first one off. Okay. Second one. Okay. We're just doing bubbles here, people. That is too much. I did not tap it out. So there's that. There's not much I can do about that. I don't think. Oh, I should, listen to this. When I do this, it makes a little bubble noise. Ready? Oh, I should do it down here. Did you guys hear that? Oh my gosh, that is like pop. You guys. Oh, that one didn't make it. Probably because it wasn't sealed all the way. That's okay. It's okay. We're not gonna even care. And then I'm gonna do some bubbles down here. And oh, that one did. Maybe a bubble here. Notice I'm intentionally trying to go for areas that I think aren't as great. And then maybe a bubble here. Ta-da! Okay. Then I'm going to give them like light marks, you know, like swoosh and a swoosh and a swoosh. Like a reflection. None of this is that deep. None of this is that deep. Just want to remind you guys, none of this is that deep. We're just swishing. There we go. Bubbles! Aren't they happy? They're so happy. Happy little bubbles. I know you guys love them. So, yeah. I'm going to take the rest of this pour medium and I'm going to fill in the bubbles with a very... Ooh! I didn't hit the painting. With a very light coat of pour medium. And iridescence. And it doesn't have any blue. It's just white and pour medium. So, and that should dry almost clear. I know you guys are looking at this and thinking, that doesn't look very clear. Remember, it's got pour medium. So the pour medium makes everything look whiter. So, ooh, there is a glop there though. We'll take that out. So while this might look very similar to the swashes, it's not. It's okay. It's okay. This will be more of a clear, iridescent kind of bubble. There we go. And I kind of want to continue that circle around right here, just off the, off the page. Not that there's a page, but we're gonna just do this. And so the bubbles will be like extra bubbly. And underneath them, behind them, wherever the bubble is, it will kind of maybe slightly, ever so slightly, because I added white with the iridescent, kind of change the color a bit. That's the hope. So it actually looks like you're seeing through a bubble. Bubbles are happy. If you're ever unhappy, go blow some bubbles. It's not the insane thing to do at all. You can blow bubbles as an adult anytime you want. And again, I want to go off the page and off the page. And I don't know why I call it a page. It's definitely not a page. It's a canvas. And as the paint dries, over here, you're seeing it, right? It's not as white. Don't worry, when I'm done, I will take a picture and put it in the thumbnail. That's if I remember, because sometimes I forget, and I say that, and I don't do it. So, but again, abstract, ocean. Here we go. You could hang this on your wall. This bubble looks kind of like a baseball. And people will look at this and go, oh my gosh, you're insane. You paid money for that? And if it's hanging on my wall and I have to say, no, I didn't pay money for that, I made it, then they will know for sure I am crazy. By the way, if you should see a painting and think, I want to own that painting, there's a very good possibility that I can negotiate selling it to you for very, very cheap. Or a lot of money. I don't know. I guess it depends on the painting. No, all of my paintings, I'm going to sell them for $5,000. By the way, I've never once sold a painting. Not once. Anybody who has my art hanging has got it for free. As a gift. A priceless gift. A priceless, precious gift. Because we all know art is priceless, one of a kind. And I am the greatest artist ever, aren't I? I have glitter somewhere to prove I am the greatest artist ever. If you don't believe me, go watch my Trump. My Oval Office DIY video where I proclaim that I am definitely the greatest artist ever. And I know you all believe it because you're watching me. You have no choice. That's okay. I can believe I'm the greatest artist in my own mind. Mainly because I'm the only person in my own mind. But that's another story. Technicalities. See, I'm not insane because I'm the only person in my own mind. There you go. I'm done. I think. I've called this one Diagnosis Insanity because I've done a bunch of what I consider crazy things along the way. I have colored it things that I shouldn't have, and I also think it's going to be in a doctor's office. And also, I don't think they diagnose people as insane anymore. They give them real illnesses or something. You know what I mean? They don't just go, you're clinically insane. No, they say, you have this wrong with you or this wrong with you. And then they give you nice medicines to help you and therapy that might or might not help you. I am not currently on any medication, but I am not opposed to it. Should somebody need it? Just throwing that out there. Should you need medication, get the medication. Also, get the therapy. And if your therapy happens to be painting horribly, hanging your painting everywhere, that's also okay. I think that's also okay. Find a hobby, man. Hobbies are great for your mental health. Anyway, I'm going to go crawl under my craft table, take a nap, and I will see you guys later, hopefully, if you haven't unsubscribed after this mess. Bye.